Grace and love thy neighbor is a go. There's already nuts on the ground, so I don't have to toss them. So we'll see how that goes. What do you think, fellas? Nope, guess that's gonna be about it for the Jays for right now. I just fed them a little bit before that. I feel like there's always so much cool stuff I don't get to capture, I don't get to show. That's why I try to at least give you guys an idea of how awesome God truly is and how amazing His creation can be. Just how wonderful absolutely everything can become if you put your mind toward loving your neighbor. You shouldn't put your mind towards hating your neighbor. You should try to figure out who your neighbor is, what they're like. Because I guarantee you there's something they can teach you that you don't already know. That's why they're here. We're all here to teach each other things. We're all here to love one another. And it's always going to be that way, no matter how much people want to decide that anyone different than them is the devil, or how much they want to decide that whatever they are must be godly. It's always going to amount to that. It's always going to amount to how you treat one another. It's always going to matter a whole lot more than almost anything else. And until y'all figure that out, there's nothing good waiting for you. Not here, and not on the other side. I assure you. If you think you're going to go to heaven because you go to the magic sin-eating building one day a week for like an hour and pretend to believe in Jesus, you are going to find out that that is not the case. That it's nonsensical bullshit that was given to you by demons that want your soul. See, if you would practice Christianity the way that Jesus and his disciples did, you wouldn't have nothing to worry about. But good luck doing that. They killed everybody that was philosophically Christian. Like 300 years or so, that's what happened. Until there wasn't a Gnostic left to be found anywhere. Except for in like Manichaeism, in later Taoism, in a form of Christianity that reached China in the mid-600s. That's about what we have, besides like Nag Hammadi and stuff like that. We do not have a good idea of what early Christianity was like, or at least the average person does not. If you want to look into it, you can, and I would recommend that you do, because you're going to find out that not any of it is what you thought it was. That the whole wolves in sheep's clothing thing, he was trying to warn you about the things you're calling aliens now. He called them archons, which is ancient Greek for the rulers. And he basically described them as spiritual predators that were after your soul, that would feed upon your misery for the rest of time if they get it. And he described them the same exact way that people are describing what they call aliens these days. These things are not from another planet, they're from another plane. They are not your friend. They are here to destroy you. They are here to feed upon your misery for the rest of time. They are far more aware than you are. They transcend time and space as you experience them. That's why they're called extra-dimensional beings by those in the know. Because they're not here. Not really. And anybody that tells you different either doesn't know, or they're full of shit and they're lying to you. Because you had better believe that most of the power structure on Earth is pro-damnation. They're pro-demons from God knows where, damning your planet and claiming your soul so they can torture it for the rest of time. Because guess what? That's what they eat. That's how they survive. You'd better get a whole lot smarter, mankind. And you'd better do it quick. You're supposed to be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Yet what are you? What are you really? Dog shit. Where your soul's supposed to be, there's nothing but dog shit. And nobody can change that but you. You're the only person that can reclaim your soul. Because right now, it belongs to something you don't ever want to meet. And you are going to meet it when you die. And you are going to learn. You really, really should have paid closer attention to the things Jesus said. Especially the earliest stuff we have. Because there's the truth.